And we'll see the Bills, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bills in the pass, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home.
So here are the Bills now, backed up to get this drive started. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
He'll buy some time right. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. White flushed out right. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 20 on the year. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Now White off the bootleg. Wide open receiver complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown Bills. C.J. Ham, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless start. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter. Off play action, here's White. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown! C.J. Ham, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bills. J.K. Dobbins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And
So here are the Bills to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead. Out of the gun, it's White. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bill.
Now White. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 52 yards. And the Bills are able to stretch out their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at the...
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10.
A play fake, now White. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
He'll dump this off to Cook. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now White. They'll roll him out right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Here's White. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing on 1st down, White.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. White looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Calvin Ridley, as the first half is winding down.
And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first two quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Now those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Second down, it's White.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now...
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. On first down, it's White. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. White. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Dobbins. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Off the play fake. White. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. C.J. Ham from 10 yards out.
And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover.
The Bills getting set to go.
You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. C.J. Ham, 37 yards.
And the Bills add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win. White now on 1st down.
Rolling to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. After the sack on 1st down, White. And he'll be out right at the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the 1st. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1st down, Bill.
Now White with a 1st down throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. White eluding the pressure right. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man in stride, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want to close.
And here come the Bills.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but well, we'll see. Wide off play action.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, White.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Bills,
the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for New England, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.